What up, what up, what up? You already know it's your boy Oshawn reporting live from Elegant Hoodness Radio. Right now I got Marlise on the phone. What up, Marlise?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling, chilling, chilling. First things first, just let the people know who you are and what you do.
Alright, my name is MarliseRae. I'm an 18-year-old artist born in the Bronx, New York. Right now I'm settled in South Florida. I do a lot of writing for music as far as singers and whatnot, as well as rappers. I rap myself, and I'm studying engineering.
Dope, dope, dope. So how did you get started doing what you do? You know, like writing music and becoming an artist as well.
Well, my father influenced a lot of that growing up. In a different kind of music, though. He was into rock, but he got me kind of to love a lot of different types of sounds and whatnot. When I was in, I had to be, in third grade. I started doing it as joking around with it, rapping, and then I started actually liking it. Then I switched over to poetry for a while, and then I just always kept going back to rapping, so I've been doing it ever since, really.
Dope, dope, dope. So being at the music game is the way it is today. Like, how do you feel that you're going to be that person to come in and make that incredible impact?
What I feel like I can bring to the table right now is a lot of commitment. A lot of commitment as far as not only seeing what I want, but doing what it takes, putting in the work to actually make it there. And on top of that, it's just, I want to bring a new sound. I want to bring a new style to what I hear. Because what I hear from a lot of people my age now is a lot of more ignorant music, a lot more just focusing on mainstream. There's not a lot of depth. I'm trying to really bridge a line between depth and hip-hop and, the now mainstream culture and whatnot.
That's dope.
Definitely that.
So being that you're a female artist, do you think that, it's going to be, extremely harder for you, to compete with, people like Nicki Minaj and other people that's out there on the mainstream? Do you feel that it's going to be competition, or you feel that you pretty much got it from here?
At the end of the day, there's always going to be competition, no matter what gender, race, whatever the circumstances, there's always going to be some competition. There's always going to be somebody better than you, someone higher than you. A lot of times people try to use that as an excuse to, it's harder for me because it's harder for me for that. Right now I'm a homosexual and female artist, so everyone looks at me like, well, the odds aren't really in your favor, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not going to use that as a reason to, groan about it and, or this is why I didn't make it because, there's other artists in the game, female artists who are better than me. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to keep doing what I have to do. The competition is just going to make me want to be better. It's going to want me to do better than them.
Nice. You said earlier that, you try to bring your own unique style and everything like that. So when you write in music, what is your mindset at the time, to remain different and unique?
I get influence from some things that I hear now, but what helps me to stay unique is when I see who's on the scene right now. When I see the rappers that are coming out right now, or the artists that are coming out right now who are running up, I see that they have all brought something. They all are here because they're doing something different. When Dave's Love came out, it's because she sounded different. Fetty Wap sounded different. Ray Shremmer sounded different. They didn't sound like someone else already. So I kind of use that to remind myself that, fans are going to listen to me because they want to hear me. If they wanted me to sound like Drake, they would just listen to Drake. You know what I mean? If they wanted to listen to someone who sings like Dave's Love, they would listen to Dave's Love. I got to give something that's myself. Or if not, then what's the point of listening to me if you can just listen to someone else, basically.
That's dope. I respect that. So how did you find out about the whole Elegant Hoodness movement?
A homeboy of mine, a long time ago, they were performing, I want to say in Ohio, opening up for Cory Gunz.
Okay.
And that was, you guys were a part of that. And, but I listened to Cory Gunz a lot, in my past and stuff like that. So I was like, wow, that would be a great opportunity. But I'm in South Florida, we're not going to Ohio. So, but I liked what I saw, I liked what I saw in you guys and what you guys did. So I continued to follow, even though I wasn't able to be a part of that show, I wanted to keep up with what you guys are doing. So when I saw that, you guys came here to Orlando, or AD came here to my side, I was like, okay, now I definitely have to be a part of that. There's no excuse why not to be a part of it when it's in my state. So definitely, yeah, I just been following you guys for a while since then.
That's dope. So do you have any shows or anything coming up?
I mean, right now, after I did that, I'm taking a step back because I want to finish my tape, and I want to finish my next 2 music videos and get that done before August.
Okay.
So, I was planning to have a lot more shows to do here towards the end of the summer, but I want to take this time that I have for myself to kind of really push out more music and push out more music. So definitely that's what I'm doing right now.
Understand. So for all the fans and everybody that's listening, where can they find your music at? Because you just said, you're trying to focus on your videos and you're trying to focus on your music. So like, what's your Instagram, what's your social medias and everything like that where people can find your music and follow you as well?
My Instagram is going to be at MarliseRae, which is MarliseRae. MarliseRae, that's my Instagram, that's my Twitter. SoundCloud.com/MarliseRae, YouTube.com/MarliseRae. I post all my stuff on my Instagram, my Twitter. I keep everybody updated that way. And then my YouTube, obviously, for my videos and my visuals. And then my SoundCloud is basically everything's on there. So yeah, that's definitely the easiest way to get a hold of me.
That's dope. One last question. For all the upcoming artists, that's probably inspired by listening to this, or that's just trying to do the same thing that you're doing as an artist, what advice would you give to them?
The advice I give to them is, the same advice that you're gonna hear from anybody who's doing what they gotta do, and it's just keep doing what you gotta do. Because at the end of the day, there's gonna be a lot of times where you're gonna start in your head, you're gonna start hearing, that doubt. You're gonna start being like, oh, whatever. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be at that place. But you got to remember what you're doing it for. You know what I mean? Like, if you love music, then that's what you're doing it for. You're doing it because you love music. And if you love music, then that's always going to come above everything else. It's always going to give you the best joy at the end of the day. It's making a single, making a hit, making something that you love and that people love. And there's always somebody that needs what you have to say, that they need to hear, even if they don't feel like they want to hear it. There's people who want to hear your story. There are people who want that kind of help from you in a therapeutic way, and you don't even know it. But there's always going to be that doubt. There's always going to be that hater who's not doing what you can do because they can't do what you can do. So it's just you gotta be stronger than that. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to: just being stronger than that and remembering where your heart's at and where your head's at and why you're doing what you do. That's definitely my advice to everybody.
That's definitely dope. Yo, Marlise, once again, I just want to thank you for, taking a chance out, your time and your day, and just actually conducting this interview. I definitely appreciate that.
No, I appreciate it too. Thank you guys so much.
You already know, man. Salute the general when you see it. It's your boy, Oshawn James. Once again, Elegant Hoodness. We out, baby.